A warrior is not born in victory. He is shaped in resistance. Not once, not twice, but 1,000 times broken and rebuilt until the idea of quitting no longer exists inside him. This is not motivation. This is formation. You do not become strong by wishing for strength. You become strong by surviving what weak men avoid. And there is always something to avoid. Pain, boredom, repetition, discipline, silence, truth. Most men run from these things and call it freedom. The Spartan walks into them and calls it training, because he understands a brutal law of existence. What you avoid controls you. The body you refuse to train becomes your limitation. The fear you refuse to face becomes your prison. The discomfort you refuse to endure becomes your master. And slowly, without noise, you become smaller than your excuses. But there is another path, a path where suffering is not an enemy, but a tool, where discipline is not punishment, but design, where every uncomfortable moment becomes a rep that shapes something sharper inside you, not just stronger, clearer. A man who is clear cannot be manipulated. A man who is disciplined cannot be broken easily. A man who has suffered willingly cannot be threatened with suffering. This is why the Spartan does not negotiate with comfort. Comfort is not rest. Comfort is erosion. It does not destroy you quickly. It dissolves you slowly. One skipped action, one delayed decision, one small compromise at a time, until the man you could have become is buried under the man you tolerated. And still, most men do not see it, because decline is quiet, but transformation is loud. There comes a moment in every life when illusion ends, when motivation disappears, when nobody is watching, when nothing feels meaningful. And in that moment, there are only two kinds of men: the one who waits to feel ready, and the one who moves anyway. Only one survives the war of self. The Spartan does not ask for permission from his mood. He does not consult his feelings before action. He does not negotiate with hesitation. He acts, because action is identity, not consequence, not reaction, identity. And identity is built in repetition, not revelation. You do not discover who you are. You forge it, again and again under pressure, again and again in discomfort, again and again when quitting would be easier. That is the hidden battlefield. Not outside, inside, where no one sees your choices, but everything in your life is decided. Every time you choose discipline over delay, you win a battle. Every time you choose truth over comfort, you win a battle. Every time you continue when it hurts, you win a battle. 10,000 battles are not coming. They are already here. You just ignored most of them. The Spartan does not ignore them. He collects them. He builds himself from them, like stone laid upon stone, until there is nothing fragile left. Only structure, only weight, only presence. And when the world finally applies pressure, it finds no weak point to exploit. Because weakness was already paid for, voluntarily. There is a moment every man fears, but few admit, when life removes your options, when you cannot restart, when you cannot delay, when you cannot escape. And then truth speaks clearly. You are not tested in your best day. You are revealed in your worst. So the question is not whether you will face collapse. The question is, what kind of man will remain when it happens? The Spartan prepares for that version of himself. Not the proud one, not the motivated one, the exhausted one, the confused one, the one who has nothing left but discipline. Because that is the only version that matters. Strength is not loud. Strength is not emotional. Strength is not performative. Strength is quiet obedience to principle when emotion collapses. That is why Spartans trained not for moments of glory, but for moments of decay. When the body resists, when the mind argues, when meaning disappears. And still, the work continues. Not because it feels right, but because it is right. And over time, something irreversible happens. The struggle stops feeling like struggle and starts feeling like nature. You stop asking, "Why is this hard?" and start saying, "This is what I do." That is the final stage. Not motivation, not discipline, but identity so deep it no longer requires explanation. A man who does not need to convince himself anymore. He moves like gravity, unquestioned, unstoppable. And when others ask how he became that way, there is no dramatic answer, only repetition, only silence. Only thousands of invisible victories no one will ever celebrate. Because no one was there. But he was, every time. And that was enough. So train not for inspiration, train for inevitability, train for the version of life where nothing goes your way. And still, you do not break. You adapt, you endure, you continue, until even pressure recognizes you as something it cannot erase. Not because you are unbreakable. The Spartan does not ask whether the road will be difficult. He asks whether he is worthy of walking it. While others seek comfort, he seeks discipline. While others pray for easier days, he trains for harder ones. Because he knows a simple truth. Life does not reward the comfortable. It tests them. Every dawn is a challenge, every setback a battlefield, every temptation an enemy waiting at the gate. And there are not 1 or 2 battles ahead of you. There are 10,000. The battle against fear, the battle against weakness, the battle against laziness, the battle against anger, the battle against self-pity, the battle against surrender. Most men lose these wars long before they ever face an enemy. The Spartan understands something few ever learn. Victory is decided before the battle begins. Not when the spear is raised, not when the shield is struck, but in the silent hours, in the cold mornings, in the moments when nobody is watching. That is where warriors are forged. Steel is tested by fire. Men are tested by hardship. Every burden you carry willingly makes you stronger. Every excuse you refuse strengthens your character. Every hardship endured without complaint becomes armor. The weak believe suffering is punishment. The Spartan knows suffering is instruction. Pain teaches, failure teaches, loss teaches, comfort teaches nothing. You say you want strength. Then stop running from the things that create it. A Spartan child was not raised to expect life to be fair. He was taught that storms will come, friends will betray, fortunes will vanish, bodies will weaken, death will arrive. And because these things are certain, he prepares, not out of fear, but out of respect for reality. The unprepared man hopes, the Spartan trains. Hope is useful, but preparation is stronger. Do not seek a life without resistance. Seek a spirit that cannot be broken by it. When the world becomes heavy, carry more. When the road becomes steep, keep walking. When your mind begs you to stop, take another step. That step is where character lives. Most men wait until they feel ready. Spartans understand a secret. You become ready by acting, not before. The man who waits for confidence remains weak. The man who moves despite uncertainty becomes dangerous. Not dangerous to others, but dangerous to doubt, dangerous to fear, dangerous to every weakness that once ruled him. Remember the shield. The Spartan shield was never only for the man who carried it. It protected the warrior beside him. That is why Spartans returned with their shield, or upon it, because duty mattered more than comfort. Honor mattered more than survival. Today, your shield is your word, your discipline, your integrity, your responsibility. Do not drop them. Not when it is inconvenient, not when it is difficult, not when nobody would notice, because you would notice. And that is enough. The greatest battle was never against Persia, never against armies, never against fate. The greatest battle is the one fought every day within yourself, the battle between discipline and desire, between purpose and distraction, between courage and comfort. Win that battle, and no external enemy can truly defeat you. Lose it, and no external victory will save you. There will come a day when life places your back against the wall. No warning, no preparation, no mercy, and in that moment you will not rise to your hopes. You will fall to your level of training. So train now. Train your body, train your mind, train your character, train your patience, train your ability to endure what others avoid. Because the storms are coming whether you prepare or not. The question is not whether life will test you. The question is whether you will be ready when it does. Stand firm. Carry your burden. Speak less. Complain less. Endure more. Become the kind of person whose presence brings stability when others panic. The kind of person who remains calm when chaos arrives. The kind of person who does not need applause because purpose is enough. This is the Spartan way. Not perfection, not glory, not fame, preparation, duty, discipline, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing I have trained for this. 10,000 battles, 10,000 trials, 10,000 opportunities to quit, 10,000 opportunities to stand again and again and again. Until resilience becomes your nature, until hardship becomes familiar, until fear loses its voice, until no storm can move you. Then, when life finally tests you, you will not ask for mercy. You will not search for strength. You will already possess it.